Hello. Welcome back to English Podcast Flow. I'm Frank.
Hi, everyone. I'm Alice. We're so happy you're here with us today.
On this channel, we help you practice real everyday English through natural conversations. Please, if you enjoy our videos, help us out. Click the subscribe button and like this video. Yes. Thank you so much. Your support means the world to us.
That's right. We're going to talk about 5 common mistakes that make you sound unprofessional at work. And most people don't even realize they're making these mistakes. Let's get started.
Alice, I have to tell you something. Last week, I was in a video meeting with a client, and I made a big mistake.
What happened?
I was explaining my design ideas, and I kept saying and like every few seconds.
Oh no. Did the client notice?
I think so. After the meeting, I watched the recording and I was shocked. I sounded so unprofessional.
That happens to everyone. I've done the same thing in my teaching meetings.
Really?
Yes. Last month, I had a meeting with parents, and I kept using filler words. I was so nervous.
What are filler words?
Filler words are words like, we use them when we're thinking or nervous.
And they make us sound unprofessional.
They can, especially if we use them too much. That's actually our first mistake. So, mistake number 1, using too many filler words.
Why is this such a problem?
Because filler words make you sound unsure and unprepared. When you say and like constantly, people might think you don't know what you're talking about.
That's true. Confident speakers don't use many filler words.
Exactly. Let me give you an example. Listen to this. So, I think we should maybe try this new approach,
That sounds very uncertain.
Right? Now listen to this. I think we should try this new approach.
Much better. Direct and confident.
The second version sounds more professional because there are no filler words.
So, how do we fix this problem? How do we stop using filler words?
First, you need to become aware of your filler words. Record yourself speaking and listen. What words do you use too much? Good. Awareness is the first step. Second, practice pausing instead of using filler words.
Pausing. What do you mean?
When you're thinking about what to say next, instead of saying, just pause, be silent for a moment.
Won't that feel awkward?
It might feel awkward to you, but to the listener, a short pause sounds much better than
That's interesting. So silence is okay.
Yes. Silence shows you're thinking carefully. It actually makes you sound more professional and confident.
What else can we do?
Practice speaking slowly. When we speak too fast, we use more filler words. Slow down and think about what you want to say.
Slow down, pause when thinking, and become aware of filler words. Got it, Alice. What's the second mistake?
Mistake number 2, using too casual language in professional settings.
Casual language. Like what?
Like saying hey instead of hello, or yeah instead of yes, or using slang words in emails and meetings.
Oh, I do this sometimes. Is it really that bad?
It depends on the situation. With close colleagues, casual language is fine. But with clients, bosses, or informal situations, it can make you sound unprofessional. Sure, instead of writing, hey, can you send me that stuff? In an email, you should write, hello, could you please send me those documents?
I see the difference. The first one sounds like a text message to a friend.
Exactly. Here's another example. Don't say, wanna meet up later? Say, would you like to schedule a meeting?
Wanna is too casual for professional English.
Yes. Wanna is a contraction of want to, and it's very informal. In professional settings, use the full form.
What about other contractions? Can I say I'm and you're?
Those are okay in spoken English at work, but in very formal writing, like business proposals or reports, write out the full forms. I am and you are.
This is complicated. How do I know when to be formal and when to be casual?
Good question. Here's a simple rule. When you're not sure, be more formal. It's better to be too formal than too casual.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Exactly. Also, watch how senior people in your company communicate. If they use formal language in emails, you should too.
What are some other casual words we should avoid?
Avoid saying gonna instead of going to. Avoid kinda instead of kind of. Avoid gotta instead of have to.
Those are all contractions we use in everyday speech.
Yes, they're fine with friends. But in professional English, use the proper forms.
What about slang words?
Avoid slang completely in professional settings. Words like cool, awesome, dude, these are too casual for work.
Wait, I can't say cool at work.
Well, it depends on your workplace culture. In some modern companies, people say cool and awesome all the time. But if you're talking to clients or in formal meetings, use words like excellent or great instead.
What's mistake number 3?
This is a big one. Not being direct enough.
Not being direct. What does that mean?
It means taking too long to get to your point. Using too many words when fewer words would be better.
Can you give an example?
Sure. Listen to this. I was just wondering if maybe, possibly, if you have time, you could perhaps take a look at this document when you get a chance.
That's a lot of words.
Right? Here's the direct version. Could you please review this document today?
Much clearer and more professional.
Exactly. In professional English, being direct is respectful. It shows you value the other person's time.
But doesn't being direct sound rude?
Not if you use polite words like please and thank you. You can be direct and polite at the same time.
So, what words make us sound indirect?
Words like maybe, perhaps, possibly, just kind of these words weaken your message.
Weaken how?
They make you sound uncertain. Listen, I just think maybe we should possibly consider this option.
That sounds like you're not confident in your idea.
Right. Now listen, I recommend we consider this option.
Much stronger.
The word just is especially common. People say, I just wanted to ask, or I just think. Remove the word just, and you sound more confident.
So instead of I just wanted to follow up, say I wanted to follow up.
Exactly. The word just is often unnecessary.
What other indirect phrases should we avoid?
Avoid saying I'm sorry to bother you unless you really are bothering someone. Don't apologize for doing your job.
I do this all the time. I say sorry to bother you before asking questions.
Many people do. Instead, say, do you have a moment? Or, may I ask you something?
That sounds better. More professional. Alice, what's mistake number 4?
Mistake number 4, poor email etiquette.
Email etiquette. What's that?
Etiquette means proper behavior or manners. Email etiquette means writing emails professionally.
What mistakes do people make in emails?
Many mistakes. First, not using a proper greeting. People just start writing without saying hello or good morning.
Is that really unprofessional?
Yes. Always start with a greeting. Hello, Sarah, or good afternoon, Mr. Johnson, or hi, team.
What else?
Not using a clear subject line. The subject should tell the reader what the email is about. Instead of question, right? Question about Friday's meeting? Instead of documents, write Q3 sales report attached.
That makes it easier to find emails later.
Exactly. Another mistake is writing emails that are too long. Nobody wants to read a huge paragraph.
How long should emails be?
As short as possible while still being clear and polite. Use short paragraphs. Use bullet points if you have multiple items.
What about ending emails? How should we close them?
Always end with a professional closing. Best regards, thank you, sincerely, or kind regards.
Not just bye or thanks.
Thanks is okay if the email is casual, but best regards or kind regards is safer for professional emails.
What about grammar and spelling?
This is so important. Always check your email for mistakes before sending. Typos and grammar errors make you look careless.
Should I use professional tools to check my writing?
Yes! Use spell check. Read your email out loud before sending.
Read it out loud. Why?
Because when you read out loud, you catch mistakes and awkward sentences that you might miss when reading silently.
That's a great tip.
One more thing. Be careful with reply all. Only use it when everyone needs to see your response.
Oh, I've made that mistake. I replied to everyone when I only needed to reply to one person.
It happens. Just be mindful of who needs to receive your message.
What's the fifth and final mistake?
Mistake number 5. Not preparing for meetings and calls.
How does lack of preparation make you sound unprofessional?
When you're not prepared, you hesitate. You forget important information and you waste everyone's time.
That makes sense. So how do we prepare properly?
First, read the meeting agenda beforehand. An agenda is the list of topics that will be discussed.
And if there's no agenda?
Ask for one. Or ask, what will we discuss in this meeting? So you can prepare.
What else should we do?
Prepare your key points. If you're presenting information, write down the 3 most important things you want to say yes. People remember things better when you focus on a few key points rather than trying to say everything.
That's good advice. What about questions?
Prepare questions in advance. Write them down. This shows you're engaged in thinking critically.
What if I'm asked a question and I don't know the answer?
That's okay. Say, that's a good question. I don't have that information right now, but I'll find out and get back to you.
So it's professional to admit you don't know something.
Yes, it's much more professional than making up an answer or saying, I don't know, without offering to follow up.
What about technical issues, like internet problems during video calls?
Always test your technology before important meetings. Check your camera, microphone, and internet connection.
What if something goes wrong during the meeting?
Apologize briefly and fix it quickly. Say, I apologize for the technical difficulty. Let me reconnect, or sorry, could you repeat that? I had audio issues.
Brief and professional, not a long explanation about your internet provider.
Exactly. Keep it short and move on. Frank, I think our listeners learned a lot today.
I learned a lot too. I'm going to work on removing like from my vocabulary.
And I'm going to be more direct in my emails.
These 5 mistakes are so common, but they're easy to fix once you're aware of them.
Exactly. Awareness is the first step to improvement.
Our listeners can start practicing these tips today.
Yes. Small changes make a big difference in how professional you sound.
Now it's your turn. We have a question for you. Which of these 5 mistakes do you make most often? Is it using filler words, being too casual, not being direct enough?
Write in the comments. Tell us which mistake you want to work on. And share your own professional English tips. We can all learn from each other. Thank you so much for practicing with us today.
If you found this helpful, Please subscribe and like this video. Share it with friends who want to sound more professional in English. Remember, everyone makes these mistakes. The important thing is to learn and improve. Keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
Goodbye. Take care.